Hey guys, today we're doing hips. So let's all begin in Child's Pose Balasana. Knees come out wide to the sides of your mat. Big toes come together to touch behind you. Tailbone rests heavy down onto your heels. Forehead comes and rests down on your mat. And then maybe for a moment rock the head side to side. Massage out your brow bones. Finding a moment here of peace and stillness. Feeling this here in your hip creases. If you need to, a block can come underneath your hips if you want a little bit more support. Belly expands, lungs fill to capacity. Lips start to close down. Constrict the muscles in the back of your throat. Start that Ujjayi breathing. And 3 breaths here together. So wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. And let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Breath out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, filling up, pausing when you reach the top. Exhale, release all the air out of your body. Last time through, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Maybe sip in a little bit more air here. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open up your eyes, come back into the room. And then as you fill up, come up to tabletop. Bring your wrists under your shoulders, knees come and stack underneath your hips. Breathe in, belly dips down, heart draws forward. Breath out, round through the back, chin to chest. Inhale, open up, tailbone high. And then empty out, arching through your spine, tailbone tucks underneath you. Last time through, fill up for cow, open up your throat. And then as you empty out, round, move into cat, chin to chest. Breathe in, come back to a neutral spine. Breath out, toes curl under, press your bum back towards your heels. And then on your next inhale, send the hips up high. Heels sink down into the mat. Fingers spread wide. Biceps are framing your ears. Triceps wrap down towards the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, feet draw together to touch. And then on your next inhale, right leg reaches up high. 3-leg down dog. Breath out, hold here. Shoulders square off to the mat, fill up. Empty out, right leg, stay strong. Breathe in. Breathe out, keep the belly up and in. Last inhale in, reach that right leg up a little bit higher. As you exhale, draw that right knee to your left elbow to tap. Inhale, take it up to the sky. As you exhale, draw knee to nose, tap. Breathe in, right leg high. And then as you breathe out, right knee, right elbow, hold here. Fill up, round through the back, make that cat spine. And then as you empty out, step that right foot forward. Left hand plants down into the mat. Right toe spin to the front wall. On your next inhale, sweep up, reach that right arm up to the sky, twist open. And then from here, as you
empty out, try to draw your right forearm down onto the mat. Tap it down. Inhale, reach that right arm up, open up. Exhale, right forearm down onto the mat. One more time. Breathe in, reach up, twist open. As you breathe out, right forearm down to the mat. Hold here. See if you can bring the left down to meet the right. Left knee can stay up or you can drop down. The right toes can stay spinning forward or you can spin them out to 2 o'clock and lift the big toe side up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you, Philip, slowly come up onto long arms. And then from here, as you empty out, left toes curl under. Lift that left knee up off the mat. Right toe spin to the front wall. Heel toe that right foot over to the left side of your mat. Right shin drops down. Left toes wiggle out behind you. Top of the left foot comes down. Use that block. Take it underneath this right hip or use a pillow. Hands down to the mat. So just making a little bit of movement here first. So as you breathe in, open up your heart, draw your shoulders back. And then from here, as you breathe out, lead with your heart. Think of cow spine. Hinge yourself forward. Now as you exhale, round through your back, chin to chest, shoulders to ears, rise up. Breathe in, open up. Breath out, lead with the heart, come forward. Inhale, round through the back, chin to chest, rise back up one more time. Inhale to open, release it down. Exhale, round through the back, belly and lift up. And then on your next inhale, slowly come down onto the mat, down onto forearms or come down onto long arms. Use your block if you'd like. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale it out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in, last breath out. As you, Philip, slowly come up onto long arms. And then from here, as you empty out, shift the weight towards your right hip. Hands can be down onto the mat, or if you'd like, draw your hands to heart center. So on your next inhale, take the weight onto that right hip. Sweep that left leg forward, tap your left toes. And then as you exhale, sweep it back. So as you breathe in, draw that left leg forward. Breath out, take it back. Fill up, bring it forward. Empty out, take it back one more time. Breathe in, the left foot comes forward. Breath out, swing it back. This time as you, Philip, draw that left leg forward. Right shin comes parallel to the front of your mat. Flex the right foot. Full pigeon this time. Left shin draws on top of your right. Now if this is too much for you, block comes out in front of your right knee. That left foot comes onto the block. Block can come underneath your hips as well. Hands to hips, you can shift the weight here. Get that nice little triangle. Make sure that you're not sitting crisscross applesauce. And the soles of your feet are in alignment with your knees. Breathe in, sweep up to the sky. Breath out, hands to heart center. You can hold here. If you'd like more, you can hinge from your hips. Fold over your legs. Make sure that your hips stay grounded down into the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, lift your chest, rise back up. Exhale it out. Keep the bend into the left knee. Bring the sole of your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Straighten your right leg, press out through the right heel. Right hand comes underneath your right shoulder. Press down into the sole of the left foot. Breathe in, send your left hip up to the sky. Come into a variation of side plank. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breath in. Breath out. Last inhale in. This time as you exhale, sink that right hip down towards the mat. Left fingertips reach towards your right toes. So as you inhale, press it up, reach that left arm high. Exhale, sink, reach to your right toes. One more time. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sink it down. This time as you fill up, press up to the sky. And then as you empty out, slowly sink the hips back down to the mat. Square yourself off to the front of the mat. Left knee stacks on top of right. So you can stay here in half cow face, or if you'd like, take a bend into the right knee for a little bit more. Knees don't have to be directly stacked, but if that left knee is coming up towards your chest, block under the hips. Breathe in, reach up, sweep up high. Breath out, hands to heart center. Remember, you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can hinge and fold forward. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, lift the chest, rise up. Exhale it out. So my left leg is on top of my right. So I'm going to move over towards the right side of my mat. My hands are going to come towards my left toes. And then as I fill up, I'm going to walk my hands towards the back of my mat. Unwind the legs. So you're almost in a wide fold here. Breathe in, walk your hands out in front of you. Breath out, press your chest back, wide downward facing dog. Draw it in. Release it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, rise up high on your toes. And then as you empty out, drop your knees down. So as wide as they can go, take them wide. Spin your toes out east to west. Moving into frog. Press your bum back towards your heels. So you might have to walk your hands back a little bit more. Breath in. Remember, you can stay here on long arms. And as you breathe out, if you'd like more, move down onto forearms or onto your block. If you'd like, hands can come underneath your pelvis. Chest rests down on your mat. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, slowly come back onto long arms. Empty out, legs stay as they are. As you breathe in, hinge your body forward. And then as you breathe out, lower yourself all the way down to the mat. From here, knees are still out wide. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Hands can stay under your shoulders if you'd like, or I like to bring my forearms down onto the mat. Press the soles of your feet together. And then on your next inhale, lift the knees up off the mat. Exhale, release them down. Breathe in, lift them up. Breath out, release it down. Fill up, lift it up. And yeah, release it down one more time. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring the knees down. From here, slowly unwind the feet. Bring them down onto the mat. Draw your hands underneath your shoulders. Toes curl under. As you breathe in, press up, high plank, hold here. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, press your chest back towards your thighs. Downward facing dog. Fill up. Empty it out. Inhale, draw forward, high plank. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, draw forward, high plank. Breath out, hips reach high, one more time. Inhale, draw it forward. Exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. Feet draw together to touch. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, hold here. Square the right kneecap to the front of your mat. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in, reach your left toes up a little bit higher. And then as you breathe out, draw your left knee to your right elbow, tap it. Inhale, take it back up to the sky. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale your left leg high. And then as you exhale, draw knee to left elbow, hold here, round through your back, belly up and in. And then as you breathe out, left foot steps forward. Right hand plants down into the mat. Fill up, take that left arm up to the sky, twist open. And then as you empty out, bring that left forearm down to tap the mat. Inhale, reach it up, twist open. Exhale, left forearm down, tap one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left forearm comes down, hold here. See if you can bring the right down to meet it. Toes can stay forward, or you can spin them out to 10 o'clock. The big toe side can lift up. Right knee can stay up, or it can drop down. Breath in, breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, slowly come up onto long arms. And then as you empty out, right toes curl under, right knee lifts up. From here, heel toe that left foot over to the right side. Left shin drops down. Right toes wiggle out behind you. Top of the right foot comes down. Same option to use that block underneath the left hip. Hands down to the mat, making some movement here. So as you breathe in, open up your heart, hinge forward. Exhale, round through your back, chin to chest. Inhale, open, draw forward. Exhale, rounding, moving into your cat. One more time through, fill up, hinge it forward. And then as you empty out, round, come back up. This time as you breathe in, draw open. And then as you breathe out from here, fold forward, come down onto forearms, or move into swan, come down onto long arms. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, and last breath out. As you fill up, slowly come back up onto long arms. And then from here, as you empty out, shift a little bit of weight onto that left hip. Same thing here, hands can stay down onto the mat, or you can bring them to heart center. As you breathe in, sweep that right leg forward. And then as you breathe out, sweep it back. Inhale brings it forward. Exhale, take it back one more time. Breathe in, draws it forward. Breath out, sweep it back. Inhale that right leg forward and hold here. So left shin draws parallel to the front of your mat. And then right shin stacks on top of it. Again, same thing here. Each side is different. Use that block out in front of that left knee if you need it, or underneath your hips. Hands to hips, lift up. Shift yourself, come back to center. Again, no crisscross applesauce. Breathe in, sweep up. And then as you breathe out, hands to heart center. Remember, you can hold here, or if you'd like, you can hinge and fold. Ground your hips down into the mat, draw it in. Release it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, lift your chest, rise back up. Empty it out. Right knee stays bent. Take the sole of your right foot over towards the outside of your left thigh. Take your left leg forward. Round into your right foot. Take your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Spin your fingertips to the back of your mat. Press down into your right foot. As you fill up, press the hips up high. Reach your right arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in, press the hips up a little bit higher. Breath out, sink the hips down, reach towards your left toes. Inhale, press it up, reach up high. Empty out, sink down one more time. Breathe in, lift it up. Breath out, sink it down. Inhale, send the hips up high. And then as you exhale, sink the hips down to the mat. Square yourself off to the front of your mat. Right knee on top of left. Same thing here to stay exactly as you are. If you'd like to move into that full cow face, take a bend into your left knee. Breathe in, sweep up. Breath out, hands to heart center. Remember, you can stay here, or if you'd like, hinge, fold over your legs. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, slowly lift your chest. Rise back up. So my right leg is on top of my left. I'm going to walk towards my right foot, so that's the left side of my mat. Plant the hands down. And then as you fill up, walk your hands towards the back of your mat. Come back to that wide downward facing dog. Hands walk out in front of you. Press your chest back, hips up to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, start to walk your hands back towards your toes. Draw your heels and your toes out. Take a bend into your knees, sink your bum. Move down to deep Buddha squat, Malasana. Hands to heart center. Elbows press into the knees. Pull up through your pelvic floor. Lift up through your heart. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, draw that right hand down. Take it in front of the right shin, plant it down onto the ground. Breathe in, left fingertips up to the sky. Breath out. Last inhale in, reach and lengthen. And then as you exhale, draw hands back to heart center. Breathe in, lift up, pull up. Breath out, split the palms, left hand down to the mat, take it in front of that left shin. Breathe in, the right arm up to the sky. Breath out. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring hands back to heart center. Draw it in. Release it out. So from your hands down to the mat, toes spin to the front wall. We're going to come back to our crow. Come up on tiptoes, heels lift up, hands plant down, elbows stack over wrists. Belly up and in, round through your back, gaze out in front of you. Breathe in, hinge your body forward. And then as you breathe out, maybe one foot comes up at a time. See if you can fly your crow. Bring big toes together to touch. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, bring your feet back down to the mat. Plant the palms down, fill up, send the hips up high. And out, feet hip distance width apart or wider. Move into your ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Release your head down, belly to thighs. Hips reach up to the sky. Make some movement here if you'd like. Shift the weight foot to foot. Or if you'd like, bob up and down. One more breath here together. Draw it in. Release it out. Slowly bring your hands back down to the mat. And then as you fill up, walk your hands out in front of you. Move back to your downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you fill up, rise up high on tiptoes. Empty out, sink your heels down. One more time, breathe in, rise up. Breath out, sink it down. This time as you fill up, rise up on tiptoes, stay here. And then as you empty out, tiptoe your way to the front of the mat. When you get there, heels sink down. Bend into your knees, come all the way down. Hands under thighs if you'd like support, or for belly work, arms alongside of your body. Take an inhale and lift up. And then as you exhale, slowly release yourself down to the mat. Come down bone by bone. And then from here, coming into our reclined pigeon. Keep the bend in your left knee. Inhale, the right leg reaches up high. And then as you exhale, cross that right ankle on top of the left. The right hand comes in between the triangle. The left hand wraps around your left thigh. Interlace your fingers together. Draw that left thigh towards you. If you want a little bit more, take it in front of the left shin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly unwind the hands. Legs stay as they are. Lifting your shoulders up off the mat. Reaching your fingertips towards your left toes. On your next inhale, straighten that left leg. Reach your arms overhead. Press your low back down into the mat. And then as you exhale, draw that right shin towards your chest. Breathe in, take it long. Breath out, bring it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it in, one more. Breath in. Breath out. Hold here, fill up, lift up a little bit higher. And then as you empty out, lower yourself back down onto the mat. So from here, take that right thigh on top of your left. Left fingertips reach towards the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Right hand reaches for the pinky toe side edge of your left. So we're coming into reclined cow face. Start to draw your thighs down towards your chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. So from here, right hand is going to release your left foot. Take it long. Right leg is going to wrap around the left. So think eagle legs here. We're going to take eagle arm. So right arm comes under the left. Hands can come towards your shoulder blades. Or if you'd like, palms can come together to touch. So legs stay as they are. As you fill up, lift your shoulders up off the mat. Exhale, elbows tap your knees. Now on your next inhale, try to take your legs long. Reach your elbows overhead. And then as you exhale, draw it in to tap. Breathe in, take it long. Breath out, draw it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap one more. Fill up, lengthen. Empty out, bring it in to tap. Hold here, breath in. And then as you breathe out, release your shoulders down. Unwind your arms. Take them out to a T, palms face down. Take it, inhale in. And then as you exhale, let the legs fall over to the left side. Gaze over your right fingertips, right shoulder roots down. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, take your legs back up to the sky. And then as you exhale, unwind them. Soles of the feet back down to the mat, switching sides. Breathe in, left leg high. Breath out, left ankle onto your right thigh. Left hand in between the triangle, right hand wraps around the right thigh. Draw that right thigh towards you. Same option to take hands in front of your shin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your head, your shoulders rest down. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Legs stay as they are. Slowly unwind the hands. From here, shoulders lift up off the mat. Make some space between your chest and your chin. Fingertips reach towards that right foot. On your next inhale, right leg goes long. Arms reach overhead. And then as you exhale, draw it in. Breathe in, take it long. Breath out, draw it in. Inhale. Exhale it out one more time. Fill up, lengthen. And out, draw it in. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, release the shoulders down. So from here, left thigh comes on top of your right. Right hand grabs the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Left hand grabs for the pinky toe side edge of your right. Draw your thighs down towards your chest. Press the tailbone down into the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. So left hand is going to release the hold of your right foot. Your left leg is going to wrap around your right. Think about eagle legs. So eagle arms, left arm under the right. Again, hands can come to your shoulder blades, or if you'd like, palms come together. Lifting your shoulders up off the mat. Draw your knees to your draw your elbows to your knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you fill up, legs go long. Reach your elbows overhead. And then as you empty out, bring it up, tap. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out one more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Legs stay as they are. Slowly release the shoulders down. Unwind the arms. Take them out to a T. Breath in. And then as you breathe out, release them over to the right. Gaze is over the left. Fill up. Empty it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, slowly come back to center. Empty out. Unwind your legs. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Fill up. Empty it out. Keep hugging those knees in. Release your shoulders down onto the mat. Draw it in. And then as you release it out, rolling on to the right side. If you want to open the calm, the peace side of your body. If you want to keep the active side open, roll on to your left. When you're ready, slowly meet me in a cross-legged seat. Take your time. When you get there, bring hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and inhale love. And exhale peace. Draw your thumbs to your third eye in between your eyebrows. Fill up. And then as you empty out, bow forward. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're all doing well. Not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think Friday it might be weights. So if you have any suggestions, you can always send them. I'm always open to it. Have a great day. Bye, guys.